Hello and welcome to this RS Media live commentary of the Premier League match between Brighton and Hove Albion against Liverpool. I'm Jordan Soloff, bringing you solo coverage of this one this afternoon to kick off round 10 of the Premier League. Should be a good game, actually, I think. Brighton, they can play some good stuff. Probably deserve to be a bit higher in the table than they are. Liverpool, joint top, just below Spurs on goal difference. We'll run through the teams to begin with before I give you a few stats, because who doesn't love stats? Start with Brighton's lineup. In goal, number 1, Ryan. Number 3, White. Number 5, Dunk. Number 4, Webster. Number 34, Veltman. Number 8, Bissouma. Number 13, Gross. Number 20, March. Number 7, Connolly. Number 18, Danny Welbeck. Number 9, Mope. And the subs, Steele, Byrne, Alzate, Malumbi, Johan Bash, Lallana and Trossard. That's the Brighton squad for today. For the Reds, Liverpool, in goal number 1, Alisson. Number 16, Neco Williams. 47, Phillips. 3, Fabinho. 26, Robertson. 5, Wijnaldum. 7, Milner. 18, Minamino. 9, Firmino. 20, Jota. And up top, number 11, Mo Salah. On the bench for Liverpool, Adrian, Reece Williams, Tsimikas, Jones, Henderson, Mane and Origi. So 6 changes, I think, from Liverpool from their last match, which was, of course, a rare defeat at Anfield in the Champions League. They lost 2-0 against Atlanta. It was the first home game under Jurgen Klopp that they lost by more than 1 goal margin. And they didn't, also the first home game under Klopp, but they failed to register a shot on target. So it was not a good night earlier in the week for Liverpool. We'll be looking to get back to winning ways here. Henderson and Mane not starting, they're interested either on the bench. And you look at that back four and you think, it's interesting, isn't it? Neco Williams, Phillips, how will those 2 youngsters do? I think they've impressed in the games that they have played, but it's still a bit of a makeshift back four apart from Andy Robertson at left back. So as you can make a case for Fabinho as well, it was slotted in quite nicely in the centre-half position, but yeah, if you're the likes of Danny Welbeck and Mope, you want to try and test those youngsters at the back, and you want to try and put them under pressure early on and see how they defend. Really, I think it's not the most convincing defence at all, is it, from Liverpool? But their attack certainly are going to cause Brighton problems, and of course Liverpool are going to be favourites for this one. The last meeting between these sides finished Brighton 1, Liverpool 3. That was back in July of this year. Trossard got Brighton's goal. Salah got a couple for Liverpool, and Jordan Henderson, who, as I said, is only on the bench today. Liverpool second in the league, as I said. They've played 9, won 6, drawn 2, lost 1 with a +5 goal difference. They're on 20 points, the same as Tottenham. But Tottenham, at the moment, have got a 7 better goal difference. I think if we look back to that 7-2 defeat Liverpool suffered at Villa Park, that's cost them quite dearly with the goal difference, but they're building that back up. Brighton, they're currently 16th, possibly deserve to be a bit higher. They've played some good stuff and not got results. They've played 9, won 2, drawn 3, lost 4. The -2 goal difference, they're on 9 points. A win today for Brighton would be a bit of a shock, and a big win for them would rise them up a couple of places, I think, to about 14th. Liverpool, of course, just need a draw today to at least go top for the time being. Brighton have conceded at least 3 goals in 5 of their last 8 Premier League home matches, which doesn't bode well against a very impressive Liverpool attack. So, wouldn't put it past Liverpool scoring at least another 3 today. Considering as well that Liverpool's Premier League fixtures this season are averaging a league high 4.11 total goals per match. So whenever you watch Liverpool in the Premier League this season, it's never short of goals. So we hope from a neutral perspective that we're treated to a fair few goals today. And Brighton do remain one of 3 winless home sides in the league this season. In their 4 home games, they've drawn 2, lost 2. So this would be a massive first home league win for them. We're about 10 minutes away from kickoff. And as I said, it'd be interesting to see how that Liverpool defence fares, I think. Neco Williams, Phillips, they're fair to say they're inexperienced, really, especially at this level. And so how will the likes of Connolly, Welbeck and Mopay test them, really. Of course, Danny Welbeck on the score sheet scored his first Brighton goal last time out, and a good win for Brighton at Villa Park. But yeah, the home form's not been great. As I said, one of 3 winless clubs at home, so what a win it would be for them. It looks like Brighton, well, I've got Brighton setting up in a 3-4-1-2, but most likely Brighton will have a back 5 of Veltman, White, Dunk, Webster and Solly March probably slotting in at the kind of a left wing back position. So yeah, when they get the ball, Brighton try and attack Liverpool, Veltman and March will try and join the attack and leave those 3 centre halves, White, Dunk and Webster at the back. But for most of the game, they won't have the ball. They will be defending, and it'll be that back 5 with them Bissouma and Groves protecting, and then Connolly and Welbeck and Mopay just in front of them. That's for Liverpool. Interesting that there's no Henderson or Mane. A good chance of Mina, really, who's always kind of been on the fringes, hasn't he, since he joined? Which is, I mean, it's always going to be tough to come in and get in ahead of the likes of Mane, Firmino, Salah, and now Jota as well, of how well he started to life in Liverpool. But yeah, Mina will be wanting a good performance just to show Klopp what he can do, really, and just give Klopp a bit more of a selection headache when everyone's fit. Don't know if Mane's just getting rested or if he's got a slight knock. I don't know, but we'll see. Interesting kind of midfield too as well, in front of the back 4 of Wijnaldum and Milner. I mean, he's as I've said on my university radio show, he's the ultimate utility man, James Milner. He's been at right back, he's been at right midfield, now playing at kind of defensive midfield, centre midfield, so he really can do a job almost anywhere across the park. So yeah, key player for Liverpool. Fantastic signing he's been. Didn't cost anything as well, remember. So I'm sure he'll do a fine job in that centre of the park with Wijnaldum. And yeah, if you look at the benches, I mean, it's Liverpool that have got a stronger bench. They've got the likes of Henderson, Mane, Origi to bring on if things don't happen to be going their way. For Brighton, I guess you look to Johan Batch, Adam Lallana and Trossard to try and make a difference. But yeah, hopefully Brighton will be hoping that they won't be needing their subs too much to try and get them a result here. Yeah, don't want to say it's a hard one to call. Liverpool obviously are strong favourites for this one. But you just never know in the Premier League, do you? I mean, we've had some strange results, and maybe this is Brighton's day. We'll have to wait and see. It's hard to imagine, I must say. It's hard to imagine, but you just never know. We've had some strange results this season, so we'll wait and see. Expect goals anyway, that's what I say, because as I said, Brighton have conceded at least 3 in 5 of their last 8 home games, and Liverpool average well over 4 goals a game in the Premier League this season, so could be a high scoring one. And we'll wait and see. But yeah, really looking to bounce back. Liverpool, it was not a good performance midweek at home to Atlanta, a 2-0 defeat, which still puts kind of their Champions League situation, I don't want to say on a bit of a knife edge, but it's still to play for, I suppose, really. If you look at their Champions League group, I mean, it is to play for. And they would have wanted to get the job done, but they are still top of their Champions League group, Liverpool. 9 points from their 4 games. But Ajax and Atalanta are on 7 points, just 2 behind. So the next round of fixtures coming next week on the 1st of December are crucial. Liverpool at home to Ajax. If Liverpool were to lose at home to Ajax and Atlanta beat Midtjylland, and then suddenly Liverpool will only be 3rd in the group with 1 game left. Albeit that Liverpool's last game is against Midtjylland and Ajax against Atalanta. So Liverpool would really have to lose probably both their games to not qualify. So they should be fine. So Brighton players now in the tunnel. Be walking out shortly. And yeah, we'll see. I'm looking forward to it. I think he's an impressive manager, Graham Potter. I think he's done a decent job. Always caught the eye, hasn't he? Deserves his chance to manage in the Premier League, and I think he hasn't disappointed. at all. And we'll see. As I said, it would be a statement, wouldn't it, for Brighton to kickstart their season? They've only got 2 wins from their first 9, they're 16th place. As for Liverpool, they obviously want to just carry on winning. It's not going to be a landslide title victory this season. You wouldn't think they ran away with it. It was almost wrapped up by Christmas, wasn't it, last season? But it could be more of a 2, 3, even 4 horse title race. We'll have to wait and see. But of course, there's a massive game tomorrow at 4:30. Chelsea against Tottenham. One of those clubs really staking their claim as a title contender if they could win that one. So obviously, I'm hoping as I'm a Spurs fan, that it'll be a big victory. We'll have to wait and see. That'll be a massive game. But Liverpool players walking out first into the American Express Community Stadium, as it's now known. Brighton players coming out straight after. And we will see. Can Danny Welbeck get on the score sheet again? He played well last game. Fantastic finish for his goal as well. Race through. Deft little dink over the goalkeeper. It was a very good finish. I wouldn't really put it past Welbeck scoring again today, especially when you look at that Liverpool team. So that Liverpool defence, that back four, it's not the strongest, is it? No Gomez, no Van Dijk, no Alexander-Arnold. Really, there's only one of their strongest back four there, and that's Robertson. So, bit of encouragement really for Brighton on that front. Kind of feel for Brighton as well. When you look at the stats, they've had encouraging play this season. Despite drawing 3, losing 4, they sit in the top half for metrics in shots. They're 8th with 112 shots. They're 10th with touches. They're 10th with number of passes. They're 2nd with number of times they've hit the woodwork. And they are 6th, with big chances missed. So it's not like they've not been playing well. They've been creating chances. They've been passing it about. They've just been missing key chances and not been getting those results and not been able to keep goals out at the back. So we'll see. We'll see if they can be a bit tighter at the back today, and if they can put some chances away when they get them. You've got to be clinical against Liverpool, let's be honest. When you get a chance, you have to take it if you have any chance of getting anything from a game. So I'll run through the teams one more time. For Brighton, in goal Ryan, a back 3 of White, Dunk, Webster, wing backs of Veltman and March, Gross and Bissouma in the middle, and a front 3 of Connolly, Welbeck and Mope. And for Liverpool, Alisson, Neco Williams, Phillips, Fabinho, Robertson as the back 4, Wijnaldum and Milner as the 2 holding players. In front of those, Minamino, Firmino and Jota, and Salah up front looking to add to his goal tally this season. On the bench for Brighton, it's Steele, Burn, Alzate, Malumbi, Jahanbach, Lallana and Trossard. And for Liverpool, it's Adrian, Reece Williams, Tsimikas, Jones, Henderson, Mane and Origi. So we're minutes away now, about a minute away from getting underway. Just pops up there, Alisson's 100th Liverpool appearance today. Players lining up in their positions. Kick-off imminent to get the 10th round of the Premier League underway. We're starting to move out of the kind of early period of the season into the very important period. As we move into December, it's so busy, isn't it? So we're getting into a key period of the season. A lot of points to play for. No international break till I think March, so it's a long spell of Premier League football, and of course other competitions. Important. The likes of Brighton, I can't see Brighton being in the relegation fight, but from their perspective, they're going to want to get as many points on the board as early as possible, so they're not having to scramble for points in the last stretch of the season. And let's be honest, they're not expected to get anything here. This would be a bonus to even get a point, wouldn't it? They'd be thrilled with a point for Liverpool. they'll want a win to go 3 points clear for now. And I suppose put extra pressure on Chelsea and Tottenham going into their game tomorrow. Players are actually lining up to remember the great Diego Maradona, who sadly passed away earlier in the week, aged 60. Widely renowned, really, as one of the greatest ever footballers, and both sets of players taking part in a minute's applause here. Maradona's face on the screen, born in 1960, sadly passing away earlier this week. That's the end of applause. Heartfelt condolences go out to friends and family of the great Diego Armando Maradona. And we're ready for the football now. Graham Potter, arms crossed, looking pretty relaxed. Klopp just got up, just taking his cap off, actually, is now kind of kneeling down, almost like how Bielsa is on the touchline. And that's, of course, because of the kneel for no to racism, which, of course, we also agree with here at RS Media. And we're underway here. Ryan smashing it forward for the Seagulls. Early throw for Liverpool in their own half, which Andy Robertson will take. Here he is, Robertson. Actually slips, though, and gives the ball straight to Veltman. Plays it forward. Milner with a quick foot in, though, to win it back. And here's Wijnaldum there, looking for a pass in the centre of a park. Looked to chip it out wide to Williams, but it was cut out by Mope. I think he might use the hand, though. Minamino, because it is a free kick to Liverpool. Here's Fabinho, who, as I said, has slotted it back in at the back nicely, isn't he, really? Not a natural centre-half. He played defensive midfield when he first joined the club. Well, that's a great ball. And Jota's in behind the defence here. Oh, would have been a great start for Liverpool. Good run by Jota. He ran in behind the defence, got in behind his man. He looked to play a quick pass to Salah. Couldn't quite make it. Salah played the pass in behind Jota. Oh, and he couldn't quite play it. Couldn't quite play it to Salah there, Jota. It was a good move, good run by Jota. Early signs for Liverpool. Couldn't quite execute the final pass, and Brighton cleared for a corner, which is now headed away. Here is Mo Salah, two-time winner of the Golden Boot in 2017-18 and 18-19, but did not win it last year. That was Jamie Vardy. Salah again. Fabinho out wide to Williams. Milner to Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum was charged down quickly, but it falls to Fabinho. Quick pass out wide left to Robertson. Robertson, good little nutmeg to find Jota. Jota back to Robertson and then goes further back to Salah, who was floating in behind there. What a run passing behind that is Salah! What a chance again for Liverpool. We're really making some good runs in behind the Brighton defence early on here. We've not even got 3 minutes on the clock, and there's been two great opportunities. This one was a run by Salah. Fabinho from centre-half plays it over the top. Salah runs beyond Dunk, chests it down, and on the volley, smashes just wide of the post. Have a look at it again. It's a good first touch to get it out of his feet. Takes it quickly and doesn't quite get hold of it like he wants to. Bit off balance maybe and can't find a target, but very positive early signs for the Reds here. Getting in behind that Brighton back line and concerns for Graham Potter. Now it's a Brighton ball over the top and Alisson races off his goal line just outside his area. I think had to get that one right and did. Jumped up and headed it out for a Brighton throw-in. Bit of a lively start here with balls in behind both defences. Here's Bissouma. He loses out though. Liverpool come forward quickly again. Firmino. Took a bit too long, but just about held on to the ball. Minamino now to Milner. Jota. Milner to Robertson. Back to James Milner. That was cut out nicely, and Brighton have nicked it, and they look to counter now with Connolly. Fantastic slide and challenge by Fabinho. Inch perfect there to win the ball back off Connolly, and Liverpool have it again. Neco Williams. Filling in, of course, for the injured Trent Alexander-Arnold. Milner seeing a lot of the possession early on. As I said, the ultimate utility man. Can do a job in most positions on the pitch. Good run by Williams in behind here. Can he looking to get a cross in? Controls nicely a few step overs and then plays it back to Salah. He's Wijnaldum. Salah again. Look to feed Firmino, but it ricochets into the path of Williams. Again to Mo Salah. Well cut out though, and Connolly manages to help play it clear. And then Veltman is fouled by Jota, and Brighton get a bit of breathing space and a free kick. Dunk just feeling the earlier challenge there. He's okay though. Webster. Set pieces may be key for Brighton today with the likes of White, Dunk and Webster, who are big men and dangerous from set pieces. Brighton looking for a free kick there, but it wasn't given, and Liverpool play on, and Robertson with looking for a floated pass. Ryan raced out of his goal line there and cleared it, but it went straight to Minamino, who tried to, I thought was going to try and lob Ryan from a long distance, but he didn't, and then Jota goes for a long range effort, and it's blocked for a Liverpool corner. It came well off his line, Ryan, and then headed it straight to Minamino, who possibly could have tried to go for goal straight away. He didn't. The ball eventually found Jota just outside the area, and he's looking for a long-range curler, but it was blocked. And Liverpool corner's about to be swung in. Taken by Milner. Headed clear. Back to Milner, though, who'll get a second bite of the cherry to swing it in. He does. It's not a bad ball at all, but there's no one coming out that back post for Liverpool to attack that one. Then it goes through to Robertson. It's Firmino now. Nice bit of footwork. Finds Robertson again. Back to Firmino. That's nice play. Firmino. His shot is blocked. Finds Robertson again. Crosses first time. Deep. Looking for Williams, who can't get his touch right. And it bounces off his foot and out for a Brighton throw-in over the far side. Klopp doesn't look too happy about that. I think it might be the cross that Robertson got wrong. All possession as expected for Liverpool early on here. I'm thinking at least 60, 70, 80% possession in this first 7 or 8 minutes. Williams to Minamino has been dropping deep quite a bit to pick up the ball. Minamino is looking to beat his man. Yeah, possession's just come up 22% to Brighton, 78% for Liverpool here in this first 8 minutes. Which is, as I said, expected. Chance Liverpool here, but it's well won back by, I think it was Webster or Dunk, and Brighton can clear. Minamino picks it up deep again. Robertson looked for the 1-2 with Jota, but Jota didn't play it back to him, and it's Milner to Firmino. get the sense that it's almost a matter of time before Liverpool carve a good opportunity and find the net here. Going to be a long, long afternoon for Brighton. Wijnaldum. Salah. Williams started to make the run, but Salah played it behind him. Williams did really well though. Liverpool still have possession. Salah to Milner in an advanced position. Brighton do well though to win it back. And it was White striving forward. Veltman plays it back to Ryan, who first time launches it upfield towards Connolly, who does well. Manages to battle for the ball, and it falls to Mopé. And Mopé's played through Connolly, and Connolly is one-on-one with Alisson here. It's Connolly! What a chance, and what a miss for Brighton. What a chance that was. Mopé played it through. Just a pass down the middle of the two Liverpool centre-halves. Connolly was one-on-one with Alisson, and he misses the target. He puts it wide. What an opportunity for the Seagulls to take the lead here. Through on goal. Fabinho wasn't catching him, and he just faltered at the final hurdle, really. Ball through. Here it is again. Connolly maybe has too much time to pick his spot, and he looks to just curl it round Alisson, and he doesn't get enough bend on it. Oh, and it's literally whiskers wide of that right post. What a chance for Brighton. A let-off for Liverpool there, must be said. Too easy the way that Connolly went through one-on-one there. Mopé's pass just split the defence. In for too big of a gap between the two centre-halves there, Fabinho and Phillips. And yeah, they may come to rue that missed opportunity there, Brighton. What a chance. Encouraging though for Graham Potter and his players that they can create opportunities and try and carve that Liverpool defence open. Here they are again. Mopé's running behind Wijnaldum. He's a bit isolated out on the left though. He goes down. The referee, I think, is given a free kick there. Right on the far side touchline. Not a lot in it, I don't think, but Phillips has given it. Phillips has given away, maybe it's given away a cheap foul there. Chance for Brighton to swing it in. As I said, the lights for the tall players. Dunk, White, Webster to go forward. If they can get the delivery right. Ball swung in. Headed away. It looks to be Phillips that headed it clear. Ball's back up in the air though. Chance for Brighton. Oh. Offside flags up there. Ball was headed just wide. It looked like a few Brighton shirts, I think, were offside when the ball came in. Yeah, a couple of players just off. But again, encouraging signs for Brighton. Here's Robertson now looking to float one over the top for Jota. Pass is inaccurate though, and this is a good little spell for Brighton. They've seen a lot more of the ball, passed it around nicely. Created one golden opportunity, putting a bit more pressure on that Liverpool back line. Encouraging signs for them. Welbeck now. Ball over the top. Oh, and again, Brighton are almost in. Alisson had to be sharp off his line there to deal with that one. Otherwise, Connolly would have been through behind the defence once again. That pass seems to be on for both teams. The ball over the top in behind the back line. High line of Liverpool. And there is that gap between their back line and Alisson. Alisson that time had a good starting position, was alert and quick off his line. Brighton coming forward again now before Phillips smashes it upfield. And it'll roll out for a Brighton throw-in down by their own corner flag. Nathaniel Phillips at the back there made his Premier League debut in a 2-1 win for West Ham on Halloween of this year. Young player. Seems to have impressed Jurgen Klopp, obviously, to be getting these opportunities in the heart of the defence. Here is Phillips, who plays back to Fabinho. He goes back to Alisson. Alisson looks long for Salah, and it was just about dealt with in the end quite nicely. Ball cushioned down, and then Dunk played it back to Ryan, who then played it short out wide. Connolly can't control that one though. It's out for a Liverpool throw-in. Brighton will be fairly happy with the first 15 minutes of the match, I must be said. They've had the best chance of the game. Liverpool had a few little opportunities in behind, but the best chance of the game was that Connolly one racing through one-on-one. And yeah, you feel that might come back to bite them, that chance. He's Welbeck now. Great challenge by Milner. Robertson has it. Pokes it through the legs of Veltman, and Liverpool come forward. Great little move by Jota, who was then flattened by White. And he's going to get a talking to here. Could possibly see our first yellow card of the game, but he might just get a talking to. It's first, arm in the face a bit there as well. Definitely blocked Jota from running past him. Doesn't look like he's been shown a yellow card though, so just a free kick. Phillips plays it forward, slips as he does it, and it's not an accurate one, and it's dealt with by Veltman, who plays it forward to Welbeck. Welbeck wanted the ball back, but ball wasn't played to him. Excuse me. Brighton looking for that ball over the top again, but Alisson's alert to it, although the ball did not move quick enough to get into Alisson's box to pick it up, so he has to volley it clear for a Brighton throw. It's causing a few problems, that ball over the top for Brighton. Causing problems for Liverpool. Veltman with the throw-in. Connolly touches down, plays into Basuma. He goes back to Dunk, who goes all the way back to Ryan. In the last 5 minutes, 58% possession to Brighton. They look for a long ball again towards Mopé, who can't quite get a foot on it to control, and Liverpool clear. But definitely that quick long ball over the defence is, you feel, could be the way for Brighton to score here today. Definitely causing problems to that unsettled Liverpool back four, let's be honest. Veltman. Gross. Veltman chance to cross and does, but it's well blocked by Robertson. Brighton throw. Adam Lallana on the bench. Sure, we'll see him in the second half. Robertson again there doing his defensive duties, but conceding a Brighton corner. And again, it's a chance for Tallman to come forward. Webster, Dunk, White. Can they get the delivery right, and can they get a blue shirt? Let's get their head on it. In goes the corner. Oh, I'm not sure if there's a flick on, but it goes to the back post, and Brighton still have the ball, and Basuma has to go back. It's then chipped forward. Nice ball back to Solly March. This is nice play, and another chance for Brighton here. Oh, is that a penalty? Penalty! The referee's given it! It's a penalty to Brighton. Oh my. think it was Connolly. Oh my, it was the young Neco Williams who went in on him. I think it is. Let's have a look again. Yeah, it's a penalty. Neco Williams gets nowhere near the ball on Connolly. VAR will have a look, but that will not be overturned. That is a penalty kick. And what a chance this is for Brighton and Hove Albion to take the lead against Liverpool. The responsibility will fall to Neil Maupay. Placing the ball on the spot now. What a chance this is. Can Brighton convert to put themselves 1-0 up against Liverpool? It's Maupay! He's put it wide! What a bad penalty that is! He slotted the penalty wide. Oh my. Oh, what a miss that is. He kept it low. And it's just wide of the post. What a bad, bad penalty that is. And what another missed opportunity for Brighton. They could be 2-0 up, Brighton. They've had a clear one-on-one chance and then missed a penalty. Graham Potter must be furious inside. Neco Williams will be a relieved man. A very silly penalty to give away. What a bad, bad penalty by Neil Maupay. Unforgivable to not hit the target, really. And he does look relieved, Williams. Klopp will be as well. It remains 0-0. Bissouma. Brighton can't let that penalty miss get them down there. They've played quite well. They'll be happy with this first 21 minutes. And yeah, first goal is crucial in this game, you feel, though. Brighton needed that. Such an important penalty that was. And Maupay didn't deliver. Here come Liverpool now with Jota. Bissouma in well. And now Maupay, just missed a penalty, is down. I think it's strolling straight off. Clutching the back of his leg, Maupay. Doesn't look like he's able to continue. He seems eager himself to leave the field. It's almost as if he's embarrassed about the penalty miss. It looks to be an injury. Yeah, Maupay, having literally just missed a penalty a minute or two ago, is now off and down the tunnel, injured. Doesn't look happy about it. Shirt off as well. Frustration. And Brighton will be forced into their first change here, just halfway through this first half. Will that come back to bite them? Brighton, that penalty miss and the big miss chance, you feel like it will. Ball forward, Connolly, tried to get his foot on it, just couldn't quite get the control right as the ball was played forward into the box and it rolls into the hands of Alisson. But again, quite positive signs for Brighton. Dinks into the box, in behind the defence, causing a few problems. And that's how they won the penalty as well, getting the ball in behind and Williams trying to make up ground and clumsily giving away the penalty. I believe that they can score today, Brighton. They probably should have scored. They should have scored at least one, maybe two. They haven't. Welbeck couldn't get on the end of that ball, and Liverpool have it again at the back. Phillips across to Fabinho. Brighton, it must be said, are still playing with 10 men at the moment. They haven't yet got their replacement on for Mopé. Minamino. Out wide to Williams. Floats his ball in. It's headed away by Veltman. Only to Robertson, though. Milner. Jota. Robertson. His cross is too deep, but it will just stay in, but it's well won back there. It was Solly March that nicked it off Salah and lumped the ball forward. And now it's Brighton's chance to get their 11th man on the pitch. Mopé straight down the tunnel. He's off. And it'll be Trossard who comes on. Brighton's number 11. Trossard is on in place of Mopé. It's fair to say Liverpool had the odd chance of the ball over the top, but not clear-cut chances. Brighton have had the two best chances of the game. A penalty kick, which was missed, and that one-on-one chance. There could be two up. And there's another chance here as the ball's played over the top. And it's Connolly. And he'll be able to get his shot away, and it's blocked. Again, there is joy for Brighton as they play a ball over the top. Liverpool looking to come forward now, but there's no one up there. And Brighton have been the better side, I think, in this first 25 minutes. I think they are looking at this. Yeah, nothing. I think they're looking for handball, and Robertson as Connolly flicked it up over him, but no doing there. It didn't hit his hand. Brighton come forward again now. Trossard, the substitute, looked to play it in towards Connolly, but it's caught by Alisson. Milner to Phillips. Pass cut out. A foot in by Welbeck, and it's a Liverpool throw in now. Manchester City, Burnley later. Watch that on BT Sport. I believe we'll have coverage on RS Media of the big game between Chelsea and Tottenham tomorrow. We'll have coverage of Arsenal against Wolves as well tomorrow. So some good games in the Premier League tomorrow. That's a fantastic day of football tomorrow. The three great games: Southampton against Manchester United, Chelsea against Tottenham, and Arsenal against Wolves. Three good games there. But the focus now is on today's action and this game, the first of the weekend. And Brighton will be kicking themselves for not leading. As the ball's played back to Alisson there, who had to play it quickly with Welbeck pressuring, and he did. There's space for Williams to come forward now. as I said, will be very relieved. Clumsy penalty given away. Liverpool really haven't threatened going forward, though. I mean, in the first minute or two, they had a couple of balls over the top. Salah blazed one wide, a bit of a half chance, really. Another one for Jota. A fairly good chance, but not clear cut. But Brighton have had the best chance of the game. The one-on-one with Conley and then the penalty. They've been the better side, I think, this first half an hour. It's fair to say. And Cameron Mane now sitting there with his mask on, and well, if it stays like this, he will surely be called on in the second half. Veltman takes a throw in. It's into the feet of Welbeck, who holds it up well. Tries to flick it back to Veltman, but it's not very accurate, and it's a Liverpool throw. Good pressure by Welbeck there on Robertson. It'll be another throw in for Liverpool. We approach the half an hour mark now in this match. Robertson. Minamino dropping very deep, almost into the defence to pick the ball up there. Trying to get hold of the ball and try and dictate the play, try and be the man to get Liverpool going here, because they haven't quite got going. They've definitely not been at their best at all yet so far today. They're going to need to play a bit better to create a chance and score here. And there we are. As I keep saying, they count themselves lucky to still be level. Here's Robertson. Into the feet of Firmino, plays it back to Robertson, but that's great work, great strength there to win it back. I think it was Veltman. And Trossard tries to get around Wijnaldum, but can't. And Liverpool play it forward. Milner's ball over the top, looking for Salah. Can't quite get there, and Ryan gathers that one. Ball there from Solly March, looking to find Conley over the top, but not enough. Not enough height on that ball to get it over the defence. Fabinho. Liverpool with a little spell of possession now. That attack comes to nothing though, and it's Ryan can just pick it up again. And Brighton at the moment seem fairly comfortable. Liverpool really haven't threatened since the first minute of the game. Klopp won't be too happy, I don't think, on that touchline. Oh my, Alisson. Very lucky there. His touch just got away from him and he had to slide just to gather the ball again and stop Welbeck from nicking it off him. That would have been calamitous from the Brazilian goalkeeper. Liverpool's number one. But he got away with it. Liverpool can't keep hold of possession though, and chance for Brighton again here. Trossard, just wide. It was a good play. Forward to Trossard. Here it is again. Welbeck was up with him, but Trossard cut back past Milner onto his right foot, and he goes for that bottom far corner. Just can't get enough curl on it. It was about a yard wide. Needed a bit more bend to try and get that inside the post. But again, a promising for Brighton, who really have been the better side, and Potter will be very happy with the performance. Disappointed it's only 0-0. But then here come Liverpool, and it's Salah racing through and scoring. The champions Liverpool make Brighton pay for missed opportunities. Just as I say that Brighton are playing well and deserve to be in front, they are behind. One ball over the top. Mo Salah runs onto it, and one-on-one he's never going to miss. Good kick by Alisson. Chested down and played over the top by Firmino, I think it was. Fantastic. Salah heads it into his path. One more touch and then bang. He hits it into the ground with his right foot. Fantastic ball over the top by Firmino. Hits it into the ground with his right foot. Over Ryan and in. And it's Brighton 0, Liverpool 1. Oh, VAR are looking at this though. Checking a possible offside. Oh no. I have a feeling this could be ruled out for offside here. It's one of them. They've got their lines out at Stockley Park, checking for a possible offside. I mean, it is so tight. It's like a toenail. Decision's been made. Offside. No goal. Wow. Klopp's laughing. He doesn't look happy. That is by the finest of margins. I mean, for me, it's level. I don't know how you can possibly come to the conclusion that it's offside. It is so tight. Literally a quarter of an inch in it. It's just silly. To be ruled offside, to be given offsides for that is just, that's football at the moment, isn't it? So yeah, a let off for Brighton. And yeah, both teams will feel, well, this game could be 2-1, 1-1. Somehow it's still 0-0. Klopp's having a word with fourth official here. He's not happy at all. Not happy at all. I'm sure he'll be mentioning that after the game as well. Yeah, from a Liverpool perspective, that's harsh. That is harsh. Salah doesn't look too happy either. Hands on hips. So we've had a missed penalty. We've had a goal ruled out. We've had enough drama in this first half without any goals. Liverpool come forward again now. Good ball into Minamino. He's got space in the centre circle. Robertson. Jota. Just under 10 minutes left of this first half. It's a poor ball by Jota. And Brighton will come forward now. Fantastic challenge by Phillips on Welbeck there. Very tall Phillips, actually. Good height on him there. And looks a promising young centre-back. Welbeck with a great run here. Danny Welbeck drags his shot wide, driving into the area, past a couple of players. Didn't really get hold of his shot with his left foot. And Alisson just left it to bobble wide. But yeah, good positive run by Welbeck into the area. Very tight angle, to be honest. Would have been tough to score from there. Doesn't quite get hold of his left foot shot. Well wide in the end. Alisson plays his goal kick short to Robertson. Robertson goes back to Alisson, who then goes long. Jota will chase down that ball, but it's dealt with by White. Ryan then chips it coolly back out to White. And Minamino shuts that one down. And forces the error because it's a Liverpool throw. Here's Firmino. Well won back by Bissouma, and forward come Brighton now. Trossard. Solly March. One of those names where it's hard to not say his first name. Solly March. White. Veltman back to White, who goes all the way back to Ryan. Brighton happy just to keep a bit of possession. Not an attempt on target yet in this match. That Salah goal was ruled out. The penalty was wide. Brighton have had 4 attempts, 0 on target. Liverpool had 3 attempts, 0 on target. Remember, Liverpool had no shots on target in the whole match midweek against Atalanta. So they're close to going a game and a half now without a shot on target. Of course, they'll claim that they did have a shot on target and a goal with that very tight call, VAR call. But yeah, it's been fairly even this game, but Brighton probably have just shaded it, I'd say. Of course, when you think about the penalty, should be leading really. Ball forward now for Brighton, looking to get in behind Fabinho. Fabinho deals with it, and then Connolly, too eager to win the ball back, just bundles Fabinho over on the edge of his own area for a Liverpool free kick. Alisson looking to take it. He was thinking about going short to Robertson, but I think he now might go long. He does. It's Phillips to Neco Williams. Back to Phillips. Alisson strokes it out wide to Minamino, who again drops deep to pick up the ball. Milner turns. Firmino now. Looking for a little chip ball over the top, but can't find it. Williams is there though, and here's Jota. Brighton trying to scramble it, creates back to Minamino. And he shots, and there's the shot on target. He shoots at goal, and it is. Let's just double check that's going on target. We have our first shot on target in the match, and it's for Liverpool, who will not go a game and a half without. Yeah, didn't really get hold of it. It was an easy catch for Ryan, but yeah, that is an attempt on target. It's Bissouma who's down here for Brighton and getting a bit of treatment. Doesn't look in the best of ways, and will Brighton be forced into a second change due to injury before half time? Not ideal if they are. Players warming up on that Brighton touchline. Bissouma's hobbling off. We'll see if he's able to continue. Looks like he's going to be coming back on. Matthew Ryan has it though. Has the ball in his hands and he's going to launch it forward, drop kick. Robertson. Well closed down there, and the ball ricochet out for a Liverpool goal kick. Mane having a little joke on the touchline in his seat. Brighton win it back up the pitch, and here's Connolly. March. Trossard, is he onside? A lot of Liverpool fans didn't think so, but the flag didn't go up. His cross wasn't great though. Brighton come again. What a big goal it would be if they could nick one before half time. It wouldn't have been nicking one they deserved to have scored, but here's Veltman. Plays it in early. Welbeck looking to control it, but couldn't get the ball round Fabinho. And Liverpool managed to play their way out. Firmino. Brighton working hard to try and win it back. Firmino is fouled there. And he looks to be in a bit of pain as well. And we will have our first yellow card of the match. Veltman getting that yellow card. Let's have a look at it again. Firmino came in. Veltman came in. Always lucky. Nasty, isn't it? High studs up, really. Coming down right on Firmino's foot there. Definitely is a yellow card. Nasty one. Last chance for Liverpool to get something from this first half. Williams' ball doesn't find his intended target, and Brighton looking to get forward again. And the ball over the top towards Trossard is well cut out by Wijnaldum, who trapped that one brilliantly. And then Neco Williams is tripped by March. Ball dinks forward. Jota heads it down to Minamino. Here's Robertson. Good defended by Veltman there, who's then fouled by Robertson. And that may well be the last action of this first half. As the 2 minutes of additional time are up. Klopp cutting a bit of a frustrated figure on that touchline. Having a little moan. And there goes the half-time whistle, and Klopp runs down the tunnel back to the dressing room. We've had no goals, but we haven't been short of drama. Liverpool started well the first minute or two, had a few half opportunities, balls over the top for Jota and for Salah. There weren't clear-cut chances, but there were bright signs. But since then, Brighton have come well into the game, and they had a golden chance to take the lead. Mopé played a ball through to Connolly, who was clear one-on-one with Alisson, and he didn't get enough bend on his shot, and he put it just wide of the post. Then Brighton got an unbelievable chance to take the lead. Ball over the top. Connolly was fouled by Neco Williams clumsily. Mopé stepped up from the penalty spot, slotted the ball along the ground and put it wide, just wide of the right post. Missed the target. To Graham Potter's frustration. Mopé then a minute later was taken off. Injured, Trossard came on. Not a good couple of minutes for him. Golden chance for Brighton, could have been 2-0 up at that point. And then we thought Liverpool had taken the lead. Firmino with a lovely ball over the top to Salah. He ran onto it, converted it one-on-one against Ryan. We thought they'd taken the lead, but then VAR ruled it out. The finest margins. I'm not sure there is even any margin of Salah being offside there. They drew their normal lines on the screen like they do, and it's probably a toenail offside, if offside at all. I don't know. It's a tough one. the debate can roll on, can't it, with VAR and these tight offside decisions, but I mean, I suppose some go for you, some go against you. It's just how it goes. But that is, you can kind of understand why Klopp would be quite angry with that one. So yeah, halftime score: Brighton and Hove Albion 0, Liverpool 0. We could have had 3 or even 4 goals. Instead, we have none. But that's just how it goes. If we look at the stats, Brighton 34% possession, Liverpool 66%. We expected that. We always knew really that they were going to have the lion's share. Brighton have had more attempts though. 5 attempts, Liverpool's 4. None on target though for Brighton. 1 on target for Liverpool. 1 corner for Brighton, 2 for Liverpool. And yeah, the stats just show it's been fairly even, to be honest. You can make a case of Brighton deserving to be in front just because they had the best chance of the game. Well, apart from forgetting Salah's one, they had a great chance and the penalty, so maybe they should have 2 goals. Whereas Liverpool should only really have 1, so maybe Brighton should be 2-1 up. I don't know, but they're still in the game. They're playing quite well. They've by no means been outclassed or outplayed by Liverpool in that first half. Potter will be happy with his side showing, but I suppose at the same time we'd be disappointed not to be leading. So yeah, we'll see how this second half pans out, won't we? And yeah, if Liverpool don't win this game, I'm sure Klopp will have something to say about that VAR decision. That's for sure. So we'll see. Salah thought he had his 9th goal of the season, though, which would have put him joint second in the goal scoring charts with Son. Leading the way, though, is Dominic Calvert-Lewin with 10 goals from his first 9 games. What a start to the season for him. Then Son Heung-min, who's got 9 goals and 2 assists in his first 9 games. Then Vardy's got 8 goals, 1 assist. Salah's got 8 goals, no assists. Harry Kane, in his first 9 games, has got 7 goals, 9 assists. He's been the best player in the league this season, in my opinion. And that's not me being biased as a massive Tottenham fan. He's been fantastic. Callum Wilson, I knew it'd be a great signing for Newcastle. He's on 7 goals and 2 assists. Patrick Bamford has proved the doubters wrong as well, hasn't he? People saying he can't do it in the Premier League. Well, he's got 7 goals already and 1 assist. Then Bruno Fernandes, 6 goals with Ollie Watkins. So, yeah. Generally, the players we expect to be up there, except probably Aubameyang, who has not had the service and has not been his normal goal scoring self in 9 appearances. Just 2 goals, 1 assist. And only 1 of those goals from open play. So, yeah. We know Arsenal have been struggling to score goals, about 8 hours without a goal from open play in the Premier League. They'll be looking to put that right tomorrow night in a big home game for them against Wolves. They need to win that one. Arsenal currently just 12th in the table. If they were to not win there, suddenly their ambitions to finish in the top 4, which would have been their ambition at the start, already there's a gap starting to form. You don't want too many points to make up. As it stands, this point for Liverpool would take them top on 21 points. There'd be a point above Spurs and 3 points above Chelsea and Leicester. But you wouldn't think a draw would be enough for Liverpool to remain top of... Well, for sure, actually, they wouldn't be top of the table with a draw because the Chelsea-Spurs game, if Tottenham get a draw, they would go back above Liverpool. And obviously, if they get a win, they would. And if Chelsea won, they would likely go back above Liverpool by virtue of... Well, they would go above by virtue of at least goals scored. So Liverpool need a win to have any chance of remaining top come the end of this round of fixtures. Joe Cole and Peter Crouch, the pundits on BT Sport with Jake Humphrey. Look again at the penalty incident. Connolly got in behind. It really was clumsy by Neco Williams. He didn't get anywhere near the ball. Mopay, though, I mean, really poor from Mopay to not hit the target. As for a professional footballer, to not hit the target really is just unforgivable, isn't it? Especially for a team like Brighton against Liverpool. When you get we say when you play Liverpool, if you get a chance, you have to be clinical. You have to take them, otherwise you will be punished. They were punished with that Salah chance. They were lucky that VAR gave it offside, but you really, I mean, there's the Connolly, massive chance for Connolly as well, and he put that wide. If they get another golden chance in the second half, Brighton, they really need to take it, otherwise they probably would end up losing because you get punished against the big sides. There he is. They're showing it again. It's a good finish by Salah. Salah hit it into the ground to get it kind of over Ryan there. It was a clever little finish. No chance for Ryan, really. But look at this decision. We look at it again. I mean, is it conclusive enough to give offside? It is. The debate can roll on. Kind of, we can debate every weekend about VAR. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, certainly if that was my team, I would not be happy at all. And every team's going to get some results for them and some against them. Jordan Henderson maybe coming on that second half. He's doing a bit of a warm up on the pitch. He's kind of stripped off really, apart from his tracksuit top on, his shorts and socks. Now he's doing quite an intense warm up. So it looks like we'll see him in this second half. Who for? I don't know. It could be for James Milner maybe, or Wijnaldum, or maybe for a more attacking player if Klopp's not too happy with the way they're conceding a few chances. We will see. Second half coming up shortly. Liverpool still the strong favourites to score and get the job done in the second half, but Brighton will pretty much be thinking the same again. Got to concentrate, can't give away too much. As I said, if they create a chance, got to take it. Point for Brighton at the moment doesn't move them up the table really. It keeps them in 16th place on 10 points, and they need a win which will take them to probably only up to 15th, to be honest. Yeah, in terms of movement on the table, it can't do much for Brighton, but a bit massive 3 points against Liverpool. Any team, if you beat Liverpool, it's a massive 3 points, isn't it? So a draw would put them into double figures on 10 points. And as I said, Liverpool will be on 21. What would be, as I said, a massive result for Brighton at home to Liverpool is the fact their home form is poor, as I said. Just 2 points from their 4 games at home. It's the third worst home record in the league. Only Sheffield United with 1 point and West Brom with 2 points, but a worse goal difference. I've got worse records at home, so even a draw would be a great result for them, really. And Liverpool, we know, have just not been great away from home. Liverpool only have the 16th best away record so far in the league. 5 points from their 4 games. And again, this won't do them any favours if they don't win this one. At home, no problem. They're 5 out of 5 and they're pretty unbeatable at Anfield in the Premier League. Unbelievable run, which stretches all the way back to April 2017, I believe it is, when they lost to Crystal Palace. So they're only about 15 or so games, I think, away from breaking the all-time record for most Premier League home games in a row without losing, which I think belongs to Mourinho's Chelsea, 70-something, and Liverpool, I think, are on 64, something like that. And hard to see them losing at Anfield in the league. I know they lost in the Champions League, to be fair, midweek, but in the Premier League, they're just very, very hard to beat. But away from home, they haven't been convincing. We talk about, see, they drew at Man City, which is never, always a tough place to go, but that 7-2 against Villa was a shocker. One of the most shocking results in Premier League history, really. Again, I just keep looking at that Salah offside, and I don't know how it is offside. This is where, as we said, this is where you want the VAR officials, the officials in Stockley Park, to come out after the game and explain the decision. Players have to explain their decisions. Managers have to explain their decisions, but referees and officials don't. And sometimes maybe that's better for the fans to have a bit more clarity, to let the officials come out and explain just for a minute, just to say we were at VAR and we looked and we thought that was just offside. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe they have a different angle to what we see, and it's more conclusive. But for the fans at home, I mean, that just does not look offside at all. If it is, it's by the finest margin, which the naked eye is hard to see. So yeah, a bit of clarity would be nice. Champions League back next week, as I said. Next few weeks, all European football. The conclusion of the group phase. Liverpool against Ajax, big game. Porto are playing Man City. Man United against Paris Saint-Germain. Seville against Chelsea. So some big ties for the English clubs. Starting on Tuesday, late afternoon, early evening. We'll see. Brighton have already made one change of course. Mopé forced off very quickly after his penalty miss. Sure, he was injured. It felt like he just didn't want to be on the pitch after missing that penalty, but I'm sure he was injured. And Trossard came on. As I said, it looks like Henderson's coming on for the start of the second half. I'll bring you confirmation of that over. Today's Premier League game, but say Man City Burnley at 3:00. Other games as well that you can check out. BT Sports Score if you've got it. And yeah, Jordan Henderson running on the pitch now with his captain armband on. Geeing up his players. He is on, and it'll be Neco Williams, the right back, off. And you would think James Milner might be slotted into the right back position now. Neco Williams off. Jordan Henderson is on. And yet already Milner, the ultimate utility man, plays first half defensive midfield, plays second half right back. What a player. We're back underway here at the Amex Stadium. Milner volleys it across to Robertson, who's in space. You feel this has got maybe a 1 or 2-0 Liverpool written all over it, but we'll see. You never know. We've had a season of some unpredictable results. A draw would even be a bit of a surprise. Bissouma. Back to Ryan. Clears left-footed upfield. Prodded forward by Milner. And then Webster plays it out for a Liverpool throw-in. So running through the lineups again for this second half for Brighton, it's Ryan, White, Dunk, Webster, Veltman, Bissouma, Gross, March, Connolly, Welbeck and Trossard. For Liverpool, it's Allison, Milner, Phillips, Fabinho, Robertson, Wijnaldum, Henderson, Minamino, Firmino, Jota and Salah. Connolly looked to race clear there, but Phillips at the back with a good interception. And the ball rolls back to Allison. I've been impressed with Phillips, centre-half. Seems to have slotted in very nicely there. Nathaniel Phillips is his name, 23 years old, but looks a good player. Here's Henderson, fresh legs for Liverpool. Robertson, Mane to Wijnaldum, first time out wide to Milner, who's got space. He'll swing it into the area. Can't find a red shirt though, and it goes out to White, who volleys up the touchline. And it will go out for Liverpool throw him right in line with the halfway line. Minamino was fouled. Well, thought he was fouled, but referee did not give it, and Brighton have possession. Here's March. Looking for the ball over the top for Connolly again. He will chase, but just a bit too much on that ball over the top from March and into Allison, who rolls it out quickly. Henderson coming forward with the ball now, entering the Brighton half. Wijnaldum. Jota. Robertson. Jota again, good little play by Liverpool. Wijnaldum shrugs off his man. Robertson into Firmino. Good play by Liverpool. Brighton managed to scramble it clear though. Here's Phillips. Salah. Wijnaldum. Robertson. Jota. Plays it in. It's cleared by Dunk. Henderson wins the aerial duel though. And Milner intercepts well, covering across from right back. And Wijnaldum drives at the Brighton defence now. Jota clips it across goal. No one was there. Did it take a deflection? What a chance that is for Liverpool, really. No one got on the end of it. Salah's managed to keep it in. But it'll be a Brighton throw to Salah's disgust. I think Firmino's asking the question of why no one was there to get on the end of his little ball across. I don't know, the linesman I think gave a Brighton throw, but I don't know if it was overruled by the referee because Liverpool got the throw in. Firmino trying to burst through the Brighton defence, and Brighton managed to get it clear. Here's Bissouma now on the left. Back to March, who fires the ball forward. And Connolly managed to get it to Welbeck, but well intercepted by Fabinho. Here's Robertson. Milner. Minamino. Jordan Henderson. Striding forward. Firmino. Jota. Intricate passing by Liverpool without really threatening the Brighton goal yet in the second half. All the possession though. Henderson. Jota. Slack pass there, but Minamino just about kept hold of it. Brighton at the moment organised at the back, good shape to them. Liverpool not finding it easy to break them down. Brighton won it back there, and then great play by Connolly. Just used his body to shield the ball and wins a free kick. That's what Brighton need to do. The likes of Connolly, Welbeck, they need to try and hold the ball up, try and buy some time, win some free kicks for their side to get them up the pitch. And that's good work there by Connolly. Minamino having a little nibble to win the ball back, and good work by Connolly, who's got up quite rather gingerly, but sure it'll be fine. Webster. I look to find the run of Veltman, but just too much on Webster's pass. Skips off the surface and out for a Liverpool throw-in, which Robertson will take. Again, they're once again showing that really poor penalty from Mopé. Henderson, who's added more stability in that central part for Liverpool, picking up, getting hold of the ball a lot and playing some good passes. Free kick one there for Liverpool. Webster. Salah, I think it was. Henderson again, chips out wide to Milner. Jota. Good footwork, still got it, Jota. Strokes it out wide to Milner, who has space to swing one in again. He's looking to dink it towards Salah. It's well blocked and Brighton can get it clear. March clears with his right foot. Wasn't the greatest clearance, but Brighton get away with it. And now it's back with White, who fires it up the touchline. Good ball as well, finds Welbeck. Welbeck touches past his man. This is the chance of Brighton now. Counter. It's Danny Welbeck into the area. Welbeck cuts back on his left foot and shoots. It's a shot on target and it's straight into the hands of Alisson, but a good run there from Welbeck. Just easy ball forward. Great first touch. Then he touched it past Fabinho. Then no one was really catching him. Danny Welbeck. Then he cut inside of Henderson easily. Shot on target. Didn't really get hold of it with his left foot, but good signs from Brighton there. Good counter-attack. Good play by Danny Welbeck. As I said, on the score sheet last time out at Villa Park. Looking to double his Brighton tally. Not to be on that occasion. You feel like there's one goal in this game potentially. And you'd favour Liverpool to get it. But who knows? First goal will be crucial here. If Brighton can nick that goal and then just stay organised and try and hold on. As for Liverpool, they're wanting to get this goal as early as possible and then probably try and get a second to kill it off. That's a poor clearance by Fabinho, and Brighton have won a free kick on the halfway line. No more changes as of yet. 10 minutes into the second half. One change each. Salah lays it off for Minamino. Henderson. Nice ball to Salah. Salah can't quite control it though, and it's dealt with nicely by Dunk, who plays it back to Ryan. Then coolly Ryan plays it into Gross, who chips it out wide. Very calm play by Brighton, and then good kick by Ryan to March. Very good passing from the back. Brave, but it worked for them, and now they've played this out nicely. And here's Trossard. Out wide to Veltman. Veltman looking to find Trossard again. Blocked by Robertson. Brighton throwing. Out for a Liverpool goal kick now. A few players warming up on the touchline there. I see Lallana Warming up, chatting to Curtis Jones of Liverpool, another promising young player. Phillips clips it forward. Minamino flicks his header onto Salah. Salah's challenged well though, but manages to keep hold of it, and Brighton do win it back. They are doing a good job, Brighton, of winning it back fairly quickly, not letting Liverpool have too much time on possession. March, Bissouma, Trossard. Good play by Brighton, passing it around. Dunk out wide to Veltman. Gross. Dunk forward again now to Welbeck, who's got space to turn in that final third. Veltman swings it in left-footed. It's a good crossfield pass to Solly March, who gets his cross all wrong on the volley, on the half volley. Really, not an easy one to swing in, and it's high, wide, and out for a goal kick. Full come Liverpool again now. Loose pass though, and there's Sadio Mane warming up now. I said most likely he's going to come on, especially if Liverpool aren't winning, and he could come on and make the difference for the Reds here this afternoon. And a few stretches down that touchline. Here's Henderson. Robertson. Wijnaldum across to Milner. Henderson crosses into the box first time. It's headed clear, only as far as Robertson. Charged down by Bissouma. A good pressure by Bissouma, but Robertson gets round him. Bissouma loses his footing. Robertson into Salah. Chance for Liverpool here. Good chance. Goal. And Liverpool lead, and it's that man again, Diego Jota. And it's Brighton 0, Liverpool 1. It started with good work by Robertson. Bissouma lost his footing. Robertson played it into Salah. Quick touch to Jota. Good bit of feet. Round a few men, and then did the sliding challenge. Who was it that slid in and kind of blocked Ryan? I'm not sure it affects it going in, to be honest. This is the angle to see there. There's a slight flick, actually. I think it might be White that's sliding in. Slight flick of his boot, which might mean Ryan can't reach it, but good finish by Jota. And Liverpool do lead here. 1-0, right on the hour mark. The questions came for a big price tag, 40-something million Jota, and with the front three of Mane, Firmino, Salah, you thought, is he going to play all the time, Jota? But boy, has he settled into life at the club very easily. Broke the record for first player ever to score in 4 consecutive home league games. First 4 league games for Liverpool. So certainly come up with some goals. Of course, he got a hat-trick as well in the Champions League. Away to Atalanta. And he's got the important goal for Liverpool here at the Amex. He's marched, though. Chance of Brighton. Trossard. Offside. Offside given there. Brighton wanted a penalty. Yeah, it is offside. Lucky there because they may have given a penalty otherwise. I think that would have been given as a penalty had he not been offside. So a bit fortunate for Liverpool there. Fabinho's arm was just out a bit. It's harsh because it fired at him, but that seems to be the handball rule that nowadays, if it's away from your body. Second change for Brighton, and Connolly makes way, and on comes former Liverpool man Adam Lallana. Can he find the goal against his old club and bring them back on level terms? Brighton will wonder how they've not scored yet, as I said, with that golden chance Connolly and then the missed penalty. On the balance of play, Liverpool deserve to be leading at the moment. Maybe, I think it's been fairly even. But Liverpool, that's what they do. They carve an opportunity and they're clinical. Connolly doesn't look too impressed about being taken off, but someone had to make way. And Sadio Mane now is coming on. It'll be for one of those front four. It's going to be Salah. Salah does not look impressed at all either about being taken off. Mohamed Salah makes way. Sadio Mane comes on in his place. Doesn't look happy at all, Salah. Quite angrily putting on his coat there. I always say it's never a bad thing to see, I think from a manager's perspective, to see a player angry about coming off. They want to stay on, they want to fight for the cause, play for the team. So it's never a bad thing, I don't think, to react in that way about coming off. Here come Liverpool again. A second goal would kill the game off, let's be honest. At 2-0, you find it hard to see a way back for the Seagulls. But whilst it's still only 1-0, there's always a chance of Brighton to create something and get back on level terms. That's a good ball, though. Or Minamino controlled it, but the ball just got away from him, and Dunk managed to come across and sweep up, clear the danger. Yeah, touch just got away from him a bit there. Minamino, it's been okay today. Been busy, tried to drop deep a lot, as I said, and get the ball. But yeah, it doesn't. Arms crossed now. Not happy for Salah. Not happy Salah today at all. Obviously not happy as well by his goal being ruled out, which by a toenail, or maybe it wasn't offside. But yeah, he'll feel he should have a goal to his name today, but not the case. Milner concedes a free kick right up by the corner flag. If they do win, Liverpool will be one that they just grind out again. And the kind of wins that you feel that just certify the fact that they're still favourites to retain their title, I think, in this season. There could be challenge still from Man City, but from Chelsea, Spurs. But I think the players Liverpool are missing defence in that, and still they look fairly solid. Not at all convincing, but not bad for sure. And If they can grind out wins like this, having not really played that well, it just shows that they're going to be thereabouts. And that's my personal opinion, that they will win the title again this season. Here's Robertson. Fabinho. Back to the Scot, Andy Robertson. Henderson now. Phillips. He's had a good game at centre half, I think. Ball forward, looking for the run of Milner, but far too much on it, and it's out for a Brighton goal kick. Matt Ryan launches his goal kick forward. Bissouma doesn't win the header, and it's headed back into the hands of Ryan. Trossard. Bissouma. I think he's been good in the middle of the park, Bissouma. Strong, physical. Brighton looking for the ball over the top again, but that one's dealt with nicely. Firmino. Brighton looking to make their third and final change by the looks of it. That won't be yet though. Milner. Henderson. Henderson again clipping it forward towards the substitute Mane. Couldn't quite get it, but it falls to Firmino, hits it, and it's blocked. A couple of players slide in there, March and Dunk. One of them blocked it, and it's out for a Liverpool corner. I think it was March that got the block. Milner's going over to take this one. Liverpool's third corner of the match. Brighton with just the one. Can Liverpool find that important second goal to seal the 3 points, really? Milner with the corner. Headed away by White and then headed further clear by Dunk. It's Fabinho, though, to Robertson. Good crossfield pass to Firmino. Plays a 1-2 with Phillips, who's still up there. Firmino volleys into the area. It's cleared. Then March looking to turn his area. Almost lost the ball in his own penalty area. That was risky. Brighton clear it in the end. Haven't created too much in this second half, Brighton, to be honest with you, and 25 minutes in. Lallana's actually gone off. Shame for Lallana, the man who came on not too long ago is now off. Shame for him. Johan Batch is on now. Must be some sort of injury. Adam Lallana, he didn't look too bad. The fact he was actually running down the tunnel. Welbeck's gone down holding his head and the referee's given a free kick. It was an aerial duel. Referee signals for treatment. Here we go. Welbeck jumps to the ball. It's Phillips that goes for it as well. I think Welbeck flicks it on. Phillips just goes to the ball and their heads clash a bit. It's accidental, I think. Is it a free kick? I'm not sure. Maybe. Phillips concedes it. Welbeck still holding his head. And yeah, James Milner also down actually now. Clutching his hamstring. I don't know. I think he's feeling the back of his leg a bit. Pulled a muscle or it feels a bit stiff. I don't know, but we'll have to wait and see. There's the Lallana situation, why he got injured. It was in a challenge with Wijnaldum. He was straight off. Looks like James Milner's going to be forced off here. Here's Jota's goal again. It's great feet in the box and then a good finish. A cross goal right into that bottom corner. What a signing he's been for Liverpool, Diogo Jota. It's like Milner's going off. He's feeling the pain. He's going to make way here for Liverpool for their third and final change. It's going to be Curtis Jones who comes on for Liverpool. So both clubs made all 3 substitutions now. Still about 20 minutes left, but 3 of those 6 subs forced through injury. Mope went off in the first half. Lana came on and then went off through injury. Now James Milner is off through injury. And Brighton have a free kick here. A chance to get it up and over the wall and test Alisson. Welbeck's still waiting to receive the signal to come back on. That won't be the case until after that. Free kick's made and it's easy. It's on target, but easy for Alisson to dive and just catch the ball. And he drop kicks it quickly. Good control from Firmino with his head. And then he volleys it off to Mina. Nice play there. Fabinho. Phillips. Curtis Jones has slotted straight in where Milner was at right back. Here he is, first few touches. He's impressed on a few occasions, Curtis Jones. Alisson launches it forward. Oh, that's a poor header. And Jota almost managed to get through, but he can't get it past Webster, I think it was, and it's hoofed away. Man City squad arriving at the Etihad for their game. Kick-off at 3 o'clock, just under an hour now. They're at home to Burnley. The Clarets, who got their first win of the season last time out at Turf Moor. A narrow win for them against Crystal Palace. But a tough afternoon ahead for them, I think, at Man City, who are looking to bounce back after their defeat at Spurs. Milner's getting a bit of treatment while sitting on the bench there. He's getting an ice pack actually strapped around, looks to be his hamstring or just behind his knee area. So that's clearly a bit sore. As Ryan clips the ball forwards. Very awkward landing there. Very awkward landing there for Phillips. It was. Kind of went over a player, and they're asking him, talking to him, I think, just checking that he's not concussed or anything like that. Klopp looks, but look at that, as if that face tells the story. He looks bewildered. Mouth open, as he's probably thinking to himself, he can't believe the injuries that he's got this season. Be a drop kick, and Brighton will carry on, and Webster will play it across to White. About 15 or so minutes left. Can Brighton find an equaliser at the Amex? Ball clipped over the top. Welbeck stuck out a leg trying to control it, but it just sails over him and into Alisson's hands. Robertson plays it down the left, looking for Mane. Intercepted, but the ball's then clipped to Mane. Good work by Dunk to tidy up there, and plays it back to Ryan, who smashes upfield. Ball's then flicked on nicely. That's good play, and Welbeck almost got him behind the defence, but Fabinho with a key slide and challenge. Stop that one. Here's Dunk to Webster. He clips it forwards. Welbeck volleys. Nice little volleyed layoff to Trossard. Here he is again. Dunk again now to White. Easy passes around the back for Brighton, looking for an opening. Just over 10 minutes left. I said that good golden chance for Connolly and the penalty miss will come back to bite them, and it's looking to be the case for Brighton. This is a good ball behind here, though. Oh, and the ball's played across. Couldn't find a blue shirt, and it's cleared. But whilst it's still 1-0, we just never know. Brighton will be looking for that one more golden opportunity. And if they get it, they have to take it. That's good play here. Here's March. He's got space on the left. He swings it in. Oh! Robertson did fantastically to not score an own goal there. Fantastic cross by March. What a cross that is. Robertson did fantastically to not put that into his own net. He manages to get enough on it to divert it over the crossbar for a Brighton corner. Great cross by March. If Robertson wasn't there, it was an easy tap-in for 1-1. Corner comes in. In goes the corner. It's headed away. Hit by March. That wasn't blocked. That was the... Really sliced that one. Here it is again. Fantastic from Robertson. He knees it over the bar in the end. If he doesn't, then Welbeck is just there to tap it home. .81 minutes on the clock now. Brighton 0, Liverpool 1. Is there a final twist? Well, one back by Bissouma. Trossard. Well intercepted by Andy Robertson. Forward come Liverpool now with Jota. And White is booked there for a challenge. Looked like he won the ball, but he went diving in on Jota. Referee's given the free kick and also given his second yellow card of the game. I think it's not so much that he didn't win the ball. He does kind of get the ball. It's the way he goes in and the follow through with both feet that catches Jota. Yeah. Second yellow card of the match, both for Brighton, Veltman and White now in the book. A free kick for Liverpool then, which looks like Jordan Henderson is going to swing into the danger zone. For sure, a second goal now for Liverpool would kill the game off. Corner in, header, goal. Sadio Mane, game, set and match, Liverpool. Brilliant free kick. Mane got the touch. No chance of Ryan. 2-0 Liverpool. A substitute on the score sheet. Oh, he's offside, actually. Not going to count, I don't think. I think he's offside. That's offside. No goal, offside. Still remains 1-0 after all that. 2 goals for offside ruled out for Liverpool here. It remains 1-0. A lifeline for Brighton there. It would have been dead and buried with 10 minutes to go had that been given. But that is very much more clear cut than Salah's one. That is clearly offside. And that's what VAR is there for, actually. That's the good thing about VAR. It can stop errors like that, which are clear and obvious errors. But the first one is not. So, yeah. It remains 1-0. Can Brighton create one golden opportunity and grab a point here at the Amex? Webster. Trossard. Good ball inside to Bissouma. Bissouma. Oh, he saw the run of Veltman, but the ball was not accurate. Goal kick Liverpool. That one's volleyed forward. Volley cleared out by Phillips. Header one by Dunk. Henderson flicks it on, but here come Brighton again. Welbeck can't quite control the ball. Bissouma has it though. Solly March. Trossard. Chance of Brighton here. Good play by Brighton here. Bissouma. Liverpool bring it clear now on the counter-attack, looking to put this game to bed. Mane couldn't find Wijnaldum though, and Dunk came across and ends up winning a throw-in for his team. Seconds tick away. Time running out for Brighton to get anything from this one. Nice little turn inside by March past Minamino. And he's still going. Solly March. Good play. Looking to find Welbeck in behind. He does. Danny Welbeck. Great work by Phillips. It'll be a Brighton corner. Done very well, the youngster at the back for Liverpool. 23-year-old. Pascal Gross will take the corner for Brighton. Get the big men forward. Dunk, Webster, White. Can they fight one of those? Get head on it. Ball in by Gross. Flicked on. Oh. And it's away. I'd like to see that one again, but red shirt was in the right place at the right time to get that one clear. In the last 5 minutes, 74% possession for Brighton. 26 for Liverpool. They're mounting a bit of pressure here without creating too much. Gross clips it forward towards Welbeck, who bundles Fabinho over. And it will be a Liverpool free kick on the edge of their own area. Alisson will take the free kick. A couple of minutes left of the 90 before we see how long is added on. March. Good run by Trossard. Oh, he gets it all wrong though. He hits the ball with his standing foot as he's trying to swing it in. Loses his balance. It's out for a Liverpool goal kick. Got that all wrong there, Trossard. Time running out for the Seagulls. Alisson launches his goal kick forward. White. Back to Ryan. Can Brighton create one more chance? Here they come now. Oh, tried to get it through to Welbeck. They couldn't quite get it through, and Liverpool managed to clear. And Wijnaldum is fouled, and I think that could be another yellow card. Don't think the card's been given, but it's a Liverpool free kick. There'll be 5 additional minutes to this match. We're into added time now, and VAR's checking a possible penalty here on Welbeck. I'll tell you what, I mean, Welbeck gets his... Referee is going over to the monitor here. There is late drama. Referee is going over to watch this on the monitor. Welbeck gets a little touch to the ball, and then as Robertson goes to clear it, he does clip Welbeck. I think that could be a penalty, you know. Referee is going to have a look at it. Penalty. It is a penalty to Brighton. What drama here at Amex Stadium. Robertson is furious. I'm sure Klopp will be as well. Look, Klopp is... Things haven't gone his way today. Klopp, injury to Milner. The goal disallowed from... That is a penalty, yeah. I don't think you can have many complaints with that one. Welbeck gets a little touch to it, and Robertson goes to clear it with his right foot and just boots Welbeck's boot. And Brighton will get a second penalty of the match. They've already missed one today. Neil Maupay. He's not on the pitch now, so it's going to be Pascal Gross stepping up from the spot to equalise for Brighton. We are now in the 93rd minute here. There'll be another few minutes. There'll be at least 3 or 4 minutes played after this penalty. But what a chance for Brighton here. Surely they're going to score this one. It's going to be Gross. Stepping up against Alisson and scoring. Firing it down the middle. And Brighton and Hove Albion are level in stoppage time against Liverpool. Pascal Gross makes no mistake from the spots. Brighton won, Liverpool won, and boy, have we had VAR drama in this one. Klopp doesn't look happy at all. He's almost sarcastically smiling. Alisson dived to his right. Gross pretty much fired it down the middle. Low and hard. And Brighton are level here. Klopp, look at that. What a picture that is. Sarcastically applauding the lino there, I think. It is a penalty, I think. Yeah, I don't think Klopp can complain with that one. Robertson goes to boot the ball away and he kicks Welbeck's foot. I don't think you can have many complaints with that. And God, have we had drama. It's 1-1 here. There's still probably 3 or 4 minutes left. Liverpool will go all out now to try and nick another winner. They drop points here. There's just the games to make you think it's going to be a more open title race. Last season, they won this game. I know they've had injuries, which does not help, and decisions go against them here, but wow. Can Brighton now see this out for what would be a fantastic point for them? And they'll still look back at the penalty miss as well, and the big chance in the first half. On the balance of play, I suppose it's even up, really. Brighton missed a penalty, and that big chance. Liverpool had that goal ruled out from Salah, 2 goals ruled out. One from Salah, which I'm not sure it was offside. One from Mane, which definitely was. Drama. Klopp's still moaning. And it'll be a very interesting post-match interview with Jurgen Klopp, you would imagine. Brighton now with the throw. Can they nick a winner, Brighton? Surely not. Minamino clips it forward. Firmino will chase this one down. White clears. Liverpool throwing. The 5 additional minutes are up, but probably a couple of minutes has been a stoppage for that VAR decision and the penalty. So I expect it needs to have a couple of minutes to be played here. Oh, ball was played forward and Trossard almost controlled it and was in there. He's Solly March wins a throw-in for Brighton. Camera keeps going on Jurgen Klopp and he's just not a happy man. March will take the throw-in. Oh, it's just kept on. Another chance for Brighton here. Janbach. Oh, his shot was blocked. He had a bit of space on the edge of the area. Managed to get the shot away. It was blocked. It's going to be a Brighton corner here with seconds of the game left. They're going to put a few bodies forward. They don't want to put too many forward in case of a Liverpool counter. And they put a few bodies in the box, a couple of the tall players, to try and nick a winner here. What a story this could be. Corner's going to be swung in. Oh, it's headed by Webster over the bar. I think that may just be that for this game. It is. The full-time whistle blows. 2 goals. We've had an action-packed match. Wow. I mean, Brighton had a great chance in the first half to take the lead with Connolly, and they put it just wide. Then they got a penalty. Clumsy from Neco Williams on Connolly. Neil Mope stepped up, slotted it wide. Missed opportunity. Then Mope went off injured. Liverpool then thought they scored a perfectly good goal. Salah, after Firmino's ball over the top, scored, but that was ruled out. VAR looked at it, and it was ruled out for offside. And yeah, very controversial decision. So it stayed 0-0 at half-time. Liverpool did get their goal in the second half. Good feet and good finish by Diogo Jota. Then they had the ball in the net again, Liverpool, thinking they'd sealed the deal, Mane, but that was clearly offside. VAR got that one spot on. Late drama at the end, though. A penalty. Referee went over to the monitor, overturned the decision, gave a penalty. Robertson on Welbeck, and Gross smashed it down the middle to seal. You can make the argument for a deserved point for Brighton. So full time here at the Amex. Brighton Hove Albion 1, Liverpool 1. Liverpool go top of the league. They're on to 21 points. They're only a point clear, though, of Spurs. And it'll be a very pleasing result for the teams at the top around Liverpool, the likes of Chelsea and Spurs. I think it's a massive opportunity now. It almost makes that game even bigger, the Chelsea-Spurs game tomorrow. A chance for one of those sides to go top. So, yeah, a bit of a surprise result here. Last gasp penalty. Gross. We had VAR drama, didn't we? Let's be honest. We weren't only 2 goals, but we weren't short of drama from a neutral perspective in that one. Fantastic point for Brighton, who still haven't won at home. But yeah, they'll be pleased with that one. There's the league table just coming up now, and yeah, Liverpool played 10, won 6, drawn 3, lost 1, 21 points and a +5 goal difference. They're top for now. But it's unlikely, I would say, that they're going to be top. I don't think it's possible for them to be top by the end of the weekend. Brighton, they stay in 16th, but they've got a precious point on the board there, and they're on to 10 points, 2 wins, 4 draws, 4 losses. And Danny Welbeck just speaking with the media now. So fantastic game. More Premier League action to come later today. 3 o'clock, Man City Burnley. 5:30, Everton Leeds. 8 o'clock, West Brom against Sheffield United. And be sure to tune in to us again on live on RS Media tomorrow. The big clash between Chelsea and Spurs, and then Arsenal against Wolves. There's also Southampton Man United earlier on in the Premier League, but that's not being covered. But some great games tomorrow. Be sure to tune into that one. But I've been Jordan Soloff. Thank you very much for following this game with me. It's been very entertaining. VAR steals the headlines again, but no win for Liverpool as it finished Brighton 1, Liverpool 1. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to tune in next time.